Welcome to TerraFirmaCraft again. I did some work off camera, and it just stopped snowing and raining. It's been raining more, so I think we're getting out of winter. It's February. I started working on this, and it was brutal. I lost my other shovel, but I still have a pickaxe. Ton of stuff from here. And it actually worked out pretty good. There is a cave, which has a ton of stuff here. But yeah, I think it stops here. But either way, I don't want to risk a cave-in, so I'll still just keep going in my quarry. I need more bismuth bronze, because I was 1 ingot short. So either I get a ton of it, or I just make 1 ingot worth. I think I'm gonna make a ton of it, or at least as much as I can. I can do the math. I might make them into ingots and then do that in a vessel. But yeah, and cut back when I mine this out some more. God damn it. Notification blocked me from pausing. Move. Alright, so I've mined down that much, and I have this, which my math tells me is 1500. I did the math. First, I was going for a number, which I ended up on 50, but I realized each vessel only holds 300. So 15 ingots, 6 ingots, 9 ingots, or 1500 millibuckets, 600 millibuckets, 900 millibuckets. This is enough. I didn't process the copper, but I will, but keep it separate. And then I have to go back to my bismuth quarry, and then my zinc quarry. Also, I looked into it, and onion seeds, I need the temperature to go up to grow them. They can't be below 0 Celsius. Yeah. So, I had leftover zinc, and I only needed to mine a few, and I had plenty of bismuth left. Ugh. So, I'm going to take these and turn them into ingots. And I'll cut back to when that is done. So, I learned you cannot put ingots in a vessel. So, I'm just going to do it the old way. Okay, so after this melts, it should be bismuth bronze, 3,000 millibuckets. And I'll let this go down and do what I did before, where I do the old school way of just laying it here, lighting it on fire. Hope I have enough logs. Wasn't trying to make a joke, but I got plenty of logs. Although I will use these to get them used up. Alright, I'll be back after it heats up. I chopped down the trees, and yeah. Okay, I'm at my last one. Damn it. There we go. Now, crap, which one was it? This one. Okay. And now, I have to clear the trees and then work on the bloomery, which is double sheets, which are Yeah. Alright, so I need a ton of dirt. Okay, this I'll do sand. Bam. Alright. Everything covered. I made one sheet. And it wasn't that hard. Just a bit annoying. I'll show it. The full thing. And I don't think it needs to be perfect. Oh. Oh. Get a chest plate. I should probably get better armor than leather, but I'm not really adventuring. And I have no other threats other than an occasional skeleton, which turns out the reason I... Whoops. What? Oh. The reason I couldn't kill the skeleton was because it's immune to slashing or whatever the spear had. I needed to use a hammer. Okay. Do these. Hammer in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then put these both here. Weld. Boom. I took too long for this one. And they lost the ability to weld. God damn it. There we go. Alright, last ones. Weld. Cheat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And stand this. Uh-oh. There we go. Put these together. Ah. Oh, no, there's one more. How did I forget? Now, for real this time. It's in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I don't think I'll be able to weld them. One, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now, we have enough to make the bloomery. Now we can start working on iron. And I'm gonna... Oh. That's interesting. I guess I'll work on this. I don't know if I need those specific, but those appear to be granite. It says granite bricks. To make a granite brick, I need granite bricks and mortar. Making mortar, have granite bricks, and yeah. I almost forgot to say, it's lime water and sand. Lime water is just flux or lime, but flux and water. Okay, I built the bloomery. I don't really know how it works. Bloomery is a device which uses melt iron ore and iron blooms, which can be worked in raw iron, iron ores, or yada yada. These ores melt in the cast iron rather than raw iron. All iron-bearing items melt in the cast iron. To turn them into usable iron, the bloomery is needed. Any iron items can be used in the bloomery, including iron tools and ingots. A minimum size bloomery. The bloomery block will open. Right-click. A bloomery can contain up to a maximum of 40 inputs with 16 items per layer. To add layers, stack up 2 more layers of stone blocks. So I go up 2, and then that's 1. Okay, climb up top and throw items inside. A tower of gray ore should form. The bloomery consumes 2 charcoal and 100 millibuckets of cast iron to produce 1 bloom. After filling the bloomery with a combination of charcoal and ore, light the bloomery block and wait 15 hours for the bloomery to smelt. When the bloomery shuts off, it leaves behind a bloom block. This contains raw iron blooms, which can be obtained by mining the bloom repeatedly with a pickaxe. Large bloom, raw iron, working anvil, fine iron, turn the raw ingots. If bloomery finds itself with more items contained, it will try to spit them out front. To retrieve your items from the bloomery that is not lit, do not break the molten block tower, break the bloomery block. Blooms will only melt into cast iron, not raw iron. They must be worked. Okay. I guess I can do this. I don't know if that makes it better. And the ladder on the side. I need more granite, but I'll tinker with this. Okay, I replaced it with the rhyolite bricks. But to test it, I'm doing 100 millibuckets of cast iron and 2 things of charcoal. And then fire starter. And then wait. In the meantime, I will either go with this one or this one. I think I'll do this one because it's right next to the copper, and I'll start mining out for it.